Welcome back. We have some sunny days in our future, and so I want to share this photo with you because it's a good representative of what I think the next week is going to look like. Beautiful sunset down at Point Warrenzoff. James Stump sharing this with us. Maria and Jackie just told me that he used to work here. If you're watching, James, I hear it was your birthday last week. So thank you for sharing your photo with us. Great shot. Love seeing the plane taking off there into the sunset with Denali off into the distance. If you have a weather photo of the sunshine that you'd like to share, some signs of spring in your neighborhood, or perhaps you're headed out this weekend, I want to know what it looks like in your neighborhood. Find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or on the Alaska's Weather Source weather app. Let me know how it's looking where you are. Tonight here in Anchorage, again, we saw some clouds, especially up in the higher elevations, and some light snow, and it's been cool. 36 for the high temperature today after starting out at 31. 36 is 6 degrees below normal for this time of year. We have just not seen much below normal conditions so far, really, this entire season. Temperatures are down even colder compared to last night. We've dropped 6 degrees in Anchorage, 11 degrees colder in Palmer, and 10 to 15 degrees colder for those of you near Kenai tonight. High temperatures, again, only topping out in the 30s for most of South Central, 20s when you get into the interior. Did manage to get above zero for a change on the slope, all the way up to 9 in Nukiavik, but sub-zero in Kotzebue, teens in Nome and Bethel, teens in King Salmon, even below freezing still in Cold Bay, and just barely above freezing in Unalaska. Now, we don't have a whole lot of weather going on in the state. We have a lot of clear skies, but we do have a storm pushing into western Alaska. We do have winter weather advisories in effect here for the Bering Strait coast down into Norton Sound. That is for snow. This is going to push in overnight tonight and during the day tomorrow. And then also up on the slope for the eastern Beaufort Sea coast, we're going to see some strong winds and some blowing snow. Really, in both of those locations, the main issue is visibility. So if you're trying to do any traveling about, just be prepared for that visibility to be down to about a half a mile or less. The other thing we have in western Alaska is a lot of cold air, and that is what's already filtering down into South Central. So we have a little bit of cloud cover, and again, those isolated snow showers left over from yesterday's storm, but those are going to fizzle right out overnight. We're going to see the snow pushing into western Alaska. That pushes into the interior and up to the Brooks Range. We don't get any of that here in South Central. Instead, we get high pressure. That's going to block that storm from moving here into South Central. And then we're also going to see not only sunny skies, but some warmer temperatures eventually by next week as well. So down in southeast, temperatures do drop to about freezing tonight. Highs will be back into the low to mid 40s tomorrow. Breezy winds in Sitka and in Yakutat, but should be a really stunning weekend for you there in southeast. Also mostly sunny through the interior for below tonight in Fairbanks, 24 for the high temperature tomorrow. Mostly sunny on the slope. High temperatures back up near zero. Out west, again, this is where we're going to see the snow from Kotzebue out to Galena and to Unalakleet. Gamble, you'll see it as well. Just clouds, though, in Bethel and in McGrath. We'll see clouds through the Aleutians and into the Alaska Peninsula, including Dillingham with a high of 31 tomorrow. But mostly sunny across the Kenai Peninsula. Just watch out for these winds, especially in Seward, gusting to 45 miles per hour and up to 50 in Whittier. That's going to make it feel even colder than it is. Temperatures, again, getting back into those mid-30s. In the valley, you'll see mid-30s after dropping into the teens and single digits overnight. 17 tonight in Anchorage with a high of 35. We do warm up heading into next week, mid-40s. And look at all of that sunshine next week.